Good evening. So I know a lot of us already know about being careful about witches and the fact that they can camouflage themselves and pretend to be a follower of Christ or a Christian. They can pretend that they are one of us, and they'll come up to you, or either if you on social media, they'll come in the comment section and all this other stuff with scripture and everything. But the difference with them is that every time I've seen them use scripture to try to mask themselves as one of us, or they try to use it to try to discredit one of us, or they try to use it to cause an argument or a fight or something like that, they're always so off. Y'all have to please forgive me because it's like pouring down outside, but they are always so off with their scripture. And this is why it's important for you guys to learn scripture for sure. Like, I was trained in the area of warfare and the laws, the statutes, the commandments. I was trained in that. It's people on here that know like the stories and all that stuff. Yeah, I know about them, but I'm mostly trained in warfare, in law, in statute, commandment, and truth and things like that. And so whenever they try to do that to me, I automatically be like, why do y'all I say that is not what that scripture mean. I automatically know that that's not what that scripture mean. But they'll use it and they'll try to flip it on you to make it seem like you doing something wrong, or that they're trying to get you to go another way opposite of where you already going. A lot of times you're on the right path, like you're on the right path, but they'll come in and try to discredit you and try to flip things and make it seem like, you know, what you're saying is wrong and all of this stuff. But y'all, this is why they always off. I mean, I'm talking about every time too. They are being trained by the enemy. Like, the enemy, the devil, is literally teaching them the Bible. The devil is teaching these people the Bible, guys. And this is why it's always something off about it when they come in the comment section, or either whenever they come up to you. There's a lot of these people in the church too, so you have to be careful of these people too. Like, one of the worst kind of witches and stuff is the religious witches. The religious witches, the witches who try to flip scripture and things like that. The ones that is antichrist type thing. Jezebel, right? It's mostly Jezebel, but I always can tell because they always misquote scripture every single time. I'm talking about every single time. They don't miss it. And it's like, don't y'all get tired? Don't y'all get tired of working for the enemy and being wrong and getting defeated left and right and being in delusion and thinking that you winning a battle that you not winning at all? This God is winning this. We winning. We winners over here. Children of God are winners. It's like, don't y'all get tired of losing? But guys, I'm talking about for real, be careful. I know we already know about this, but it came up again, and then I seen it and again. So I'm like, okay, it's time to kind of talk about it. I started to come on here and talk about something that's controversial, but I said, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And it's a lot of stuff I know about, and I know the truth about, and it's a very controversial topic. And I don't mind talking about controversial stuff, to be honest with you. I've done it before, but I don't see myself to be just doing that, because I feel like people a lot of times ain't to see for themselves or learn on their own. Now, if God one day tell me to, then I'll come out here and talk about it. But the subject that I almost was kind of thinking about talking about, because I see some people having a hard time with a certain subject, and I could come on here and tell, but I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna just pray about that. Also, God told me to tell you guys to pray for your leaders. Pray for your leaders. Yes, a lot of your leaders need prayer too. Don't just think that they just a superhero all the time. They have to take their cape off sometimes, and they need prayer as well. God showed me that through when I was praying for somebody. He showed me that we are supposed to be praying for one another. No matter what role that they're in, no matter how strong you feel like they are, still pray for them, because that helps. And also, thank you guys for praying for me. If you have prayed for me, thank you so much. I appreciate it, especially since I've been in my journey. And thank you guys for being patient with me too, because I almost didn't come on here today too, because I'm like, dang, it's raining and all of that. Like when I don't come on here every day, it's, trust me, it's something. So I don't be trying to do that. And yeah, hopefully it don't stay like this, right? I'm hoping it don't stay like this. But yes, guys, make sure you guys are being careful of these witches that are camouflaging themselves as a follower of Christ. Okay, they do it really well, like if you don't know certain stuff. But if you do, and you have discernment and stuff like that, you'll be able to catch it. Like, it's certain stuff that children of God just don't do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's certain stuff we just don't do. It's certain stuff we just don't say. It's just certain stuff. Even if I was to come on here and talk about something controversial or whatever, it's just certain stuff. It's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It just depends if you know what you're talking about or not. And I know what I'm talking about if I were to. But it's just certain stuff we just don't do. And it's just certain stuff, even if our souls are made differently, it's just certain stuff that we just don't do. It's certain stuff we just don't say. Even though my soul may be different, my spirit is different from yours, there'll be other things you could do that's fine, and other things I probably couldn't do. It just don't fit with me. But yes, be careful of them. They'll use scripture and all types of stuff and be playing like they got a relationship with God, knowing good and well that they don't. Knowing good and well that they're trying to cause a rift between somebody or some people and whatnot, and start arguments. And it's like, it's so easy to peep for me now. It's so easy to peep. So anytime anybody come over here with any statute, laws, and commandments, scripture and stuff, please miss me with that, with them lies, because I already know. I already know. He trained me in that area, and I see why. I see why. Because y'all will try people. Y'all will do it. And y'all, I bet y'all have ran so many children of God offline for y'all doing this stuff too. But you know, it ain't like that for everybody. Some of us were trained specifically for stuff like this, for witches and things like that, because they are very, I told you guys, they're very manipulative. So a lot of us have been trained in these areas, and we can see right through it. And just like I can see right through it, I'm trying to tell you guys how to see right through it. It's always gonna be something off about them, like really off. It's something gonna be off about what they're saying, their scripture. Even when they're trying to argue and debate with you, the debate don't even be nothing debatable. It's nothing to argue or debate about. So keep that in mind. You like, why is you arguing with me? And then especially if you know that God told you something or whatnot, then you really looking like you really don't have, this isn't a reason for a debate. This isn't a reason to disagree. You know, that you can look at things like that, like you looking like this ain't even a reason for you to even be disagreeing about. What are you disagreeing on? You know, so that's another thing. That's another dead giveaway that you can look at as far as that. Some people just want to argue, and they want to get up under your skin. They want to attach themselves to you, like I was telling you before. And a lot of them can do it through strife, argument, confusion, and things like that, to lower your spirit so that they can attach themselves to you. Because a lot of times, me, I be in a joyful state like every day. I'm in a joyful state every day. And the way I act behind this, you know, not on camera, y'all be like, she's so silly, you know. And I am. I'm like, man, I need to do some skits or something. I need to do some skits or something. But I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, guys, he told me to talk about this. So, rainy day. Love you guys. Bye.